Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a good day and a great time. But if you're not, and you're having a tower moment, or you feel like you're about to be in one, you come to the right place. Not sure how you made it here, but I'm glad you're here all the same. What do we do? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out your overall tower energy. Before the tower, and after, I look at the bottom of this deck with two more cards of information, and then I clarify. We'll do 3, 2, and 3, and one more piece at the bottom, and that'll be it for the reading. All these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. Could be today, tomorrow, next week, I don't know. If this doesn't resonate with you at all and it doesn't even seem to make sense, totally throw it away. It's totally cool. It probably wasn't meant for you. But before you click off and leave forever, check out some of the other videos I've done because they're all timeless, and maybe you'll scroll down a little bit and find one that speaks out to you. You never know. Give it a shot. If you like what you see, um, hit the old subscribe button and come back some other time when you need help. I hope I can help you or somebody else out, and hey, that's a win for me. Also, there are no star signs everybody gets to play. It's a collective reading. I have rambled on enough. Let's get started. On this side of the tower, we have the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is the energy of lesson not quite learned. You try to be a little bit of a rebel without a cause here. I'm not sure what's going on in your world, but you seem to be determined to do things your own way, against tradition, against common sense, against everything. You're just gonna do it the way you want to. But I don't know if it's ever gonna work because sometimes people have good advice and you apparently didn't listen or haven't learned this lesson, or there's just something that you just refuse to do. And that leads right to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the Fool card, which is basically starting over from scratch. All right, so whatever plan or thing you're attempting to do here is the energy of, I wouldn't do that, bro. I wouldn't do that. I'd just hold off on that and do some more research, or, you know, get a better understanding of where you're at and what you're doing before you get started, because you were walking into a disaster and you don't even know it. And that disaster is the tower, of course, and the tower card leads to a complete restart. Fool's card, you don't even know what to do or what next. Ooh, the lovers and the temperance card are on the bottom. So the lovers card, of course, I am the lizard guy right there, if you didn't know. Lizard dude right there. And the temperance card. So basically this is a patience kind of thing going on here. An emotional choice and a little bit of a harmony and chase, because you're trying to choose peace. That's basically what this is saying. And in order to do that, I think you have to start over from square one, because whatever you're doing now isn't working. I don't know what you're doing. We're going to clarify in a few minutes. But this plan, this idea, this adventure of yours is just not a good one to try. All right? And I bet people have told you that too. That's the problem with these when the Hierophant shows up on this side of the tower. Usually, other people around you have gone around and they said, that's probably not such a good idea because, and then they just start talking and then you stop listening. And yeah, don't go into the ocean, man. There's sharks in there, and then you go to the ocean, then you get bit by a shark, and you wonder what happened. Something like that. All right, yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, just what I said. 8 of Wands, by the way, and the 6 of Pentacles. Oh boy, you are very hard-headed. You're not listening to anybody. You are in a total, I can get this done, you can count on me, everything's going to be great energy. You are very confident, overconfident. I would even say you are a little bit hard-headed here. Sorry, these aren't fun tower readings. These are tarot readings either. These are just kind of the energy that I pick up on. And if these cards are basically saying, listen, yeah, you're not thinking clearly. Your emotions are very much on the side of not chill. You're not listening to anybody. There's no communication going on. the Eight of Wands. And the Six of Wands down here is basically the energy that says, hey, listen, I can do whatever I want. Now, this situation may not be you trying to do an adventure, right? You're not going to go climb mountains. You're probably not going to go walk down the minimum maintenance trail for fun just to see where it goes, because that's common sense. The energy here probably connects to another person. Boyfriend, girlfriend. That's why the Lover's card is probably here. You're jumping in with somebody that is probably not good for you. And everybody around you is probably saying, hey, what are you doing? I wish you wouldn't do that. It's only going to lead to ruin. Stop. And you're probably sitting here being your best rom-com rebel movie person. Like, you don't know me. I can do what I want, and I'm not going to bother with anybody who says I want what I want, and that's it. Stomping your feet a little bit. I can choose whoever I want. True, you can. Go for it. But everybody around you sees the red flags that you don't. Okay, they are looking at things, and they see things that you are willfully blind to right now. So you're cutting them out. Every time they tell you that somebody's not good for you, you go, no, leave me alone. I know best. My life, I can do what I want. Yes, you can, but they're trying to help you. They're probably family. They're friends you've had for a long time. They're people that know you really well, and it's easier to see red flags from the outside in, and you are just being willfully blind to this. So you are heading straight into this relationship because you think it's going to be awesome. Tell you, everybody around you is right. Leads right to the Tower. Yeah, Six of Swords. There's no peace here. It's not going to last very long. It's going to fall apart quick. And everything they said, it's going to be a big I told you so moment. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, and there's no joy in this Tower at all. Usually there isn't, but this Tower sucks the peace and the happiness out of your life like that. You think you're going to have a great time, and you might for a week or two. Maybe even a month. But it doesn't last very long. And everything your life is just going to turn empty, miserable. Everybody who's telling you that this probably isn't for you, they're probably right. They have points. They have good points, and you should probably listen to them. They know you. They know your situation. They can see what this person's like on the outside. I get it. We all like to be smarter than everybody else, but when the whole collective is usually saying something, maybe it's a good time to listen. If you're in that energy right now, if you're considering someone and it's moving real fast and you think, oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be the one. And everybody around you is saying, oh, man, you shouldn't do that. And you're watching this video? Yeah. Full card. Queen of Wands. Yep. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. Two of Wands. You need to start over with, you got to move on. You got to start over from scratch. I mean, this person who's coming into your life, who you're inviting into your life, might cause more damage than you even expected. So, Queen of Wands up here is the energy that says, you got to stand on business from now on. You can never let this happen again, because you almost lose. It feels like you almost lose everything, because the Ace of Pentacles over here with the Fool is basically like, you got to start over from scratch. And the Two of Wands is down here saying, yeah, you need to move on from this, and it's going to suck, and it's going to hurt, and you're going to be... And you might even burn bridges that will never be repaired again, because, you're like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong, and I'd never want to talk to you again. Get out of my face. You might explode like that because this is how sure you are you're right about something, right? You're gonna get mad at people. You're gonna say, "Stop butting into my life, man. I can do what I want," and cast them out. You don't want to ever talk to these people again. And that's just what the person who's getting involved with wants. They want you to be as isolated as possible. And all they have to do is keep wearing that mask. Doesn't matter what they act like around other people, because that's not how they're going to act like when they're around you. So, other people may have a point here. And yeah, the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, which is basically, yeah, they have a point. That's the I have a point card. That's the solid foundation card. That's the I know what I'm talking about card. So basically your reading is if you're getting involved with somebody and it feels like it's moving too quick and the whole world says maybe you should slow down because I've seen things and you haven't, trust them. Trust the people you don't. Trust the people you love and know and respect and have known for many years. Don't trust the person who's been in your life for a week. Just because they act all perfect when they're around you, but that doesn't mean that's how they act all the time. Other people see things, they know things, they hear things, they can, and you're not believing any of it because your perfect little angel probably couldn't do any of that because in your brain you're stuck on the idea of this relationship working out. It doesn't work out. It ends within 3 weeks, a month, but it does so much damage to you in that time that you have to start over from everything to recover. You have to rebuild relationship with people you've known. You probably have to rebuild your money. You might have to clean up your whole apartment because they turn out to be a complete disaster. There's just so much that's going to go wrong here. So slow down. If somebody's telling you that this is a bad idea, give them some thought. All right? Give me some thought. All right, that's your reading for today. I'm going to show you the cards and we will be done. Here we go. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. If you liked what you saw and it helped you in any way or helped you consider, stopping and thinking for a little bit, hit the old subscribe button. I do try to upload every day so we can hang out all the time. And if this video didn't help you at all, like I said, scroll down the list of videos I've done. You might find one that appeals to you. All right? Thank you again for watching. Thanks for making it to the end. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye.